Here we go with the systems and things. So we're gonna start this discussion. I gotta move the paper. Okay.
Give me the paper.
What kind of a voice was that?
It's none of your business.
Okay. No, I guess it's not none of my business then. Okay. So we're gonna have a discussion about Zootopia and applying it to
the furry movie.
Yeah, pretty much. And applying it to, well, the I just blanked out there for a second. Hero's Journey. Thank you, Rick. Crap. Okay. So we're gonna start with number 1.
The World
of Common Day. So basically, what I think we're just talking about here is, right.
It says, according to the definition, is that the ordinary world is the context, home base, and background of the hero.
Yes. So we're just talking about. So the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, where Judy gets scratched on the side of the head.
What was that?
It happened in the movie.
Oh yeah, that is true.
She gets attacked by getting.
Yes. I was complete. I wasn't thinking for some reason.
Boy!
I wasn't thinking for some reason, and well, that happened. So.
You gotta send me this. Never mind. I'll say it afterwards.
Anyway.
You need to get your head in the game.
Yes, I do need to get my head in the game. Okay.
Here, do I need to get my Judy plush out so you?
No, you do not. No, you do not. No, you do not.
Trust me, I have like 3 of them.
Yeah, he does.
Or I could get something else. Or don't make me get my box.
Whoa, not the box. So Judy starts out with let's see, what was that? A festival?
Yeah, Carrot Days.
Carrot Days, thank you.
Carrot Days Festival.
Yeah, I never.
Was putting on a skit with her classmates about how wonderful Zootopia is and what they want to be when they grow up. One wants to be an astronaut, Charla. Another wants to be an actuary, Hogwarts, and Judy wants to be a police officer.
Do you have to yell like? I'm sorry, I had to say that. Because you're like peaking my audio here. So, Carrot Days, thank you. I totally forgot about, like, the name of it. I totally forgot the name of the festival, whatever it is. Isn't it a festival or is it a...
It's a festival.
Yeah, it's a festival. It's celebrating the harvest, I believe.
I think it's celebrating the harvest. I think that's what it said in the movie.
There you go.
Yeah. So... next one. What's our next one?
The next one is the Call to Adventure.
The Call to Adventure. So what starts her journey, I would say, is
What starts her journey to
first getting to Zootopia, first of all.
Becoming a cop is definitely one.
Yeah, becoming a cop, going in and...
Yeah, especially moving to Zootopia. No, did she, No, wait. Did she do training while she was living in Bunnyborough or while she was living in Zootopia?
I'm not quite sure.
I believe it's while she was living in Bunnyborough and then she moved to Zootopia.
Yeah, when she finished her training.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Finished her training and she was assigned to Precinct 1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's either that or... Because they put those scenes in a really weird order. Because it's almost like they were trying to do it in the montage, if you think about it.
Well, they were doing it in the montage.
Oh, no, that's true. Never mind. They were.
Did you not see the final parts of it?
No, I forgot. I've only seen the movie twice. You've seen it like 5 times.
I saw it 4 times in a row.
Yeah, he's seen it 4 times. So.
With the tickets to prove.
Yes, he does. He does have the tickets to prove that. He saw that in the theater. We do not have the name.
The refusal of the call does not apply to both of these scenarios.
No, there is no refusal.
We can just throw that out the window.
We don't. There is no. Just like in Beowulf, there wasn't a refusal of the call either, and that's fine.
Meeting with the mentor.
Meeting with the mentor.
Think of two
Now,
possibilities.
yeah, there's only two. There's like only a couple possibilities we can use for the mentor. Because
mentor would be one of the mentors could possibly be the one who trained Judy at the academy, or it could be also Chief Bogo at the same time.
Well, if you think about it, Nick kind of can be too, because he did teach her some.
That is true.
He did teach her some life lessons too.
I'd say more than likely the mentor would probably be the polar bear that is training her at the academy.
Yeah, that probably.
Whatever her name is.
I don't think we know her name, do we?
I don't think she has a name, to be honest.
I think we should just known as like the trainer.
Yeah, the
polar bear trainer.
Yeah, the polar bear trainer at the academy.
And before we say anything else, I'm just gonna say this now. We're only doing Zootopia because it's the only thing that we can really think of that we know the full story to in our heads. So
At least decently.
So yeah. Let's see, what's next?
Crossing the first threshold.
First threshold. So, like, what's the first big event that happens?
Judy being a meter maid.
Yes, that would probably be a first threshold.
And then Bogo saying, "Hey, dude, solve this case we haven't solved in weeks, and you only have a couple days to do it."
Yeah,
48
hours, 2 days. Yeah. 2 days to solve a case that they really don't know anything about, other than that there are some mammals missing.
15 of them, to be honest.
Yeah, 15. Yeah.
Was initially going to start the case on Emmett Otterton, but ended up finding all 15 of them.
All 15 of them.
Alright, tests, allies, and enemies. What's going on here?
Oh. Where are we at now?
It begins to learn the rules of the special world. Would that also be in the case of the meter maid as well?
I think so.
Be her learning the ropes of, life in Zootopia, given that she grew up on a farm.
Yeah. From my understanding, is that the last car that she tickets in the scenes is Nick's, as far as my understanding goes.
Yeah,
that's what the community says.
Because it actually makes sense, because actually on the merchandise, it actually said Nick's convertible, and it actually showed the exact car that it showed in the movie. So I'm thinking it's very much possible that is Nick's vehicle, and given the fact that he was mostly seen using both the Hops family's truck and Phoenix van, rather than using his own car.
Yeah, he didn't.
Besides,
it's almost like they were kind of conflicted as whether to actually give him a car or not, so they just threw it in there. Because he walks everywhere.
Yeah, he walks everywhere. Either there or he calls Finnick up to give him a ride.
Yeah, so that's what's really...
We have our tests, but who's her allies and enemies?
Allies? No. Nick
I could probably say is an ally of hers.
Yeah, Nick can be an ally.
Allies are friends, so anything that's like on her side.
Her family, sort of. Sort of. They're kind of a little bit conflicted about her job. They're a little bit conflicted about whether or not her career choices.
What, are we supposed to talk about Beowulf as well? Or?
No, we don't have to. No, we're just talking about...
And why'd you give me the back of this?
That's just to give you an example.
Example of what to happen?
And so I can take notes and write stuff down.
Yep, pretty much.
Her enemy.
Bellwether,
yes.
Yes, Bellwether.
The Rams.
The Rams, which I like to call sheep, or the secure herbivores, and securing herbivores and ensuring enforced protection, otherwise known as Bellwether's private army.
Yeah.
I have to wonder though. There are some characters that seem to be kind of half and half. Like Bogo, he's both an enemy but an ally.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, there's probably more characters that are in the gray area than there are in the both allies and enemies section.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the fence.
Yeah, they're pretty on the fence about a lot of things on that movie.
Number 7.
7.
Approach to the inmost cave, otherwise known as the hero, comes to the edge of a dangerous place where the object of quest is hidden. So in this case, it would be Cliffside Asylum.
Yeah, it's Cliffside Asylum. Yeah. The little
The place off the interstate.
Off the interstate that they use like a utility place to get through that or something. They
go through the drain.
Yeah. And then they go through the drains to get in there, but like, didn't they find that the wolves use like a utility tunnel to get there?
Yeah, a maintenance tunnel.
Yeah.
14B, I believe.
Yeah. The fact that you know the exact number of this just goes to show how much you know about this movie.
It was either 14 or 16B. I think it actually might have been 16B.
I think it was 14. I believe it was 14.
Another event you can put as this is the leopard. What's his name?
Manchas.
Manchas.
Granato Manchas.
Granato Manchas, yeah.
Because she goes to him to like gather evidence, but then he turns savage and attacks her.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's the first. I believe that's the first
Yeah.
time. No.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah, I believe it was our first sign that. Wasn't he the first sign of the savage, or was it the fact that they went to the asylum? I believe it was Manchas.
Manchas, yeah.
Yeah, it was Manchas.
Yeah, it was Manchas. Manchas was the first sign that.
Also, weren't there other like reports and cases on other animals going savage?
Yeah.
Those slowly escalated as they were progressing through the plot.
Oh yeah.
What's next?
The Supreme
Ordeal. Fortunes of hero hit bottom in direct competition with the greatest fear. Brought to brink in battle with hostile force with possible death.
I don't think we necessarily have a point like that, but I have to say Judy's lowest point was when she was reaching the end, but then just decided that she can't do it anymore.
Yeah, when she realized that the predators and prey were actually starting to divide, and
she also accidentally hurt Nick.
Yeah.
Even though he kind of brought that onto himself.
He kind of did bring. He did bring it onto himself, but it still doesn't mean that she still has to respect him as a person, and he's got feelings too. So.
Reward: seizing the prize.
Prizes.
She becomes an actual cop.
Yes.
And gains fame all over Zootopia.
Yeah, I think that's more of a side effect of what happened.
Well, she solved the case in like 2 days. That took the police department weeks.
Yeah, I think it was. It didn't seem the public was too worried about it until like right up towards the end.
When she sent out the fact that hey, animals are going savage because of a plant.
Yeah.
And there's something like someone being like a terrorist group and doing this.
But the way she conveyed what was going on at the what do you call that press release, it just sparked some flames.
Even more, it caused more chaos than
it did settle.
Yeah.
It made prey essentially paranoid of predators.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
Same thing can happen in our society.
Yeah, which makes this, which I like about Zootopia is it's very much, you can apply a lot of the things they put into this movie to real life and to our society now, even down to the problems that we face even now in today.
Now we're getting to some of the challenging stuff. The road
back.
The road back.
The hero deals with consequences of confronting dark forces of the Supreme Ordeal.
Yes. So.
We say was the Supreme Ordeal?
The Supreme Ordeal, I believe, would be. Wouldn't the Supreme Ordeal be the Night Howler?
The Supreme Ordeal would be the Night Howler.
Yeah.
They'd have to like cure the Night Howler and stuff.
I think they already had a cure to begin with. They just never used it because it wasn't a problem.
I don't think they actually said it. If there was a, I don't think they even said that it was even in development.
It says Judy solves the case, and next thing we know, everyone's back to normal.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, they didn't even say about it.
They kind of left that out of the plot.
Yeah, might have been unnecessary.
Yeah, just an unnecessary detail they just didn't need.
Yeah, they just said that an antidote was proving effective.
Yeah, that's all they said. So.
Fabina Growley.
Yeah. What's next?
Threshold Crossing, Resurrection. The hero is transformed by moments of death and rebirth and is about to return to ordinary life, reborn as a new being with new insights.
This we can't really do much with, other than closing onto the end of the movie.
Yeah, with it, Judy giving her monologue.
Yeah, Judy's monologue.
Judy's monologue when Nick ends up becoming a police officer.
Yeah.
Now she is a changed person, and so is Nick.
Yeah, the entire city has changed because of that. What are you talking about?
Entire city. Ha!
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And finally, number 12, if you're American!
Whoa, that was a little aggressive there.
The elixir may be treasure, love, freedom, wisdom, or knowledge that the special world exists and can be survived. Unless something is brought back from the inmost cave, the hero is doomed to repeat the adventure.
So, what would we call this?
The ending of the movie.
Pretty much, yeah.
Everything returns to normal, and
we forgot the detail that they put that fighting the final boss, as in when they get when they're going in and they
final.
What is it?
Boss.
The Natural History Museum, and there's Bellwether.
Yes.
There's that
Bellwether.
scene. There's that scene, but then, what Bellwether didn't expect was for the ZPD to come in.
Yeah, especially with the recorder pen, because otherwise the ZPD wouldn't have known she would have done it without the recorder pen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like, oh.
Skipped frames detected.
Yeah, this thing likes to skip frames.
A few seconds ago.
This thing likes to skip frames. So, I believe that is the discussion. Yeah.
That went by rather fast.
It did. It's fairly harmless. We just had to talk about all the different details, and that's pretty much it. You're listening to The Dragon's Breath.
Give us an